Hey guys, what's going on? Paulo Borrusso here. Really excited because today is our first ever interview with a Rising Star. And just to tell you briefly what a Rising Star is, it's a program on for our team where I edify all the rising stars on our team in 4%, all the people that just came in and they're already achieving success. They're already going up the ranks. They're going through the challenge. They've seen success. They earn their first commission. They're excited. They are a product of the product. They buy the products and they apply it. And that's the reason why I'm doing these short interviews, like just for 15 minutes, guys. And I'm very, very excited that our first person to be interviewed is Miss Julia Zarta. I'm very excited to have her here. She's so positive. She's full of energy. She's going to teach you all and share her golden nuggets and what it took from nothing, from zero to achieving, obviously, the rank of 80. She's 80 on the leaderboard. She's doing really, really, really well. And with that said, I want to introduce you to Julia Zarta. Julia, over to you. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where are you from? How long have you been online?
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Paulo. Thank you for having me. I'm extremely, extremely happy and I'm honored to be here with you. So I'm coming actually from a small country in Eastern Europe. It's called Moldova. I don't know if a lot of people knows about it, but it's a former URSS country. But currently I'm living in Belgium. So I've been living in Belgium, I guess, for the last 5 years, and before that, France, so kind of in this part of Europe. I've been online, I would say, properly since January 2017. And I am with 4%, I believe, since 1 month and a half, something like that, roughly. I don't really remember the exact date.
That's perfect. So since 2017, so you're brand new to this, right? I love this, that you are brand new and you're already having success. So tell me very briefly, what were you doing before 4%? Did you have any success? Did you win any commissions? What happened? Tell me what happened before the 4% then.
So before 4%, I've been involved with another company, and I didn't really see constant results. I had small commissions, but I never actually kind of had my breakthrough, and I'm not even saying about being on the leaderboard. So for this reason, being after such a short period of time on the place of 80, it's just crazy. It's very good. I'm very happy.
Good stuff. Appreciate you for your answer. Tell us also, what have you learned from the 4%? What's your journey been like? So tell me a little bit about that, if you don't mind.
Okay, so 4%. So the difference between 4% and other companies, or the experience that I had before, is that 4% pays a lot of attention on the mindset aspect, and it's actually giving you the right words, it's having the right approach, how to settle your brain to success since the beginning. It's something that I never experienced before, and believe me, I worked so much on myself, like since 4% as well, but like the approach that Vic has, it went through my heart, through my brain, in every part of my body, and of course I applied everything he said. For this reason, like, it all also worked for me. So I would say this is the difference, the way that Vic tells you the message, the way he communicates with you, it really get to you. So even me with, English, my second language or third, I understand what he wants to say. And 4% actually, it's like a roadmap for success. It's like it's really explained from A to Z how to become you an independent marketer and how to succeed. It's explained in a way that everybody can understand, and this is what I love. And I'm not even saying about Vic so genuine. It's genuine, and you feel it, and this is what I love about 4%. It's genuine, and it's full of genuine people. They don't ask you to be perfect. They don't ask you to be someone that you are not. And this is what I love. Everybody is beautiful in its own way, and this is what 4% try to highlight, and this is what I love.
I'm smiling because I totally resonate with what you're saying. I mean, I started with Vic also like 6 years ago, and it was all about mindset. That's what changed for me. Was he put so much emphasis on mindset, because that's really the foundation on how people can succeed online, not just the marketing. A lot of programs out there, they just give you marketing. But Vic actually starts you with the mindset, which is creating really from the beginning. You are creating a strong foundation, because that's going to help you in business later on. And the way that he explains things, he can make a difficult subject to teach. He makes it so easy, and he teaches you step by step. And also, obviously, he teaches you one video per day, with the success pill. I think that's really good, because sometimes people get overwhelmed with information. And what Vic does is he splits those videos in one per day. So you're really watching things over his shoulder once a day, and then you assimilate that information, and the next day you go for the next video. And I think that is just perfect. So I just wanted to throw that in. So now I wanted to ask you something, right? Because you've never made commission elsewhere. This is the first time that you're earning like commissions, and you're making it, like you said, on the leaderboards, right? You made to number 8.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way. I want to ask you something really important, and I think it will be important for the viewers, for people who are watching this video, which is, what was the feeling like when you earned your first commission? What was the feeling like when I told you on that day that you made it to the leaderboard, and you made it to number 80 out of 200,000 affiliates, guys? This is really important. Out of 200,000 affiliates, Julia, congratulations, you made it to number 80. So please tell everyone, what was that feeling like?
Paolo, so you know that I was actually, it was fun. It was Saturday. It was a weekend, and I woke up, and we started to text each other, and you told me about this commission, that I made it to the leaderboard. And I remember I couldn't believe that it was me. I was like, is it me? Is he talking to me? So I couldn't believe it. So I went to the website, and I completely, I stand up. I went to my computer. I went to see, and I see my name there. I couldn't believe my eyes. And in that moment, I was thinking that, oh my God, yes, I can too. So it's kind of, the invisible became visible, and it gave me like a power that I think that now nobody can take away from me. So it was really an amazing feeling, and it just made me more kind of grateful for this experience, and made me more motivated than ever. And the same with the commission, because I was a little bit getting away with the things that I had to do, so I didn't check my back office for 2 days, I think. And then I'm going like a regular day. I'm going, and I'm seeing the commission coming, and I'm like, yes, jumped. And I think that the neighbors heard me. So it was a very beautiful feeling.
Love it. Thanks for explaining that. But explain something to me, because you've earned you earn your commissions in 4%. You are ranking on the leaderboard. What's different about the 4%? What have you learned here that maybe the other company, without mentioning any names, because that's not what we're here for, what have you learned with 4% that is different from what you've done before? Because obviously you didn't have that much success before. That's why you're here, right? So what's changed? What have you learned in 4% that is changing your life, and it's got the ability to make you earn commission and achieve, obviously, ranking on the leaderboards? What's changed? What's different about the 4%, Julia?
So I'm sharing my experience. So for me, what worked is several things. Like I said, first, what is different with 4% is the foundation they are building in you. So meaning mindset, the habits that they're creating in you, the habits of being a successful person. And by this I mean this podcast, that from Earl Nightingale. Second is like I blindly follow everything that Vic says and everything that you are saying, it. I went back, remember when I told you? So I
Yes.
went back again when I stopped, and in the middle, I went back, I did again the steps. I followed blindly everything that you, and still am doing. I believe in this product. Like I said, it's giving me value that no other companies gave me. And if I'm more specific into marketing, let's say, like the information that I've learned, like I watched two trainings from internet marketing, how it's called, internet traffic mastery course. And these two sessions gave me so much value that in 1 year of buying courses in my last company, I didn't have. So when I watched first time the session, it just blew my mind, and I understood a small part of the traffic game. So when you are a marketer, when you want to be the number one, you need to understand it. And I believe that this also helped me in achieving my first results. So the value that, by value, I mean the information, the courses that I inside 4%, I never ever seen before. And before I was with this company, but plus I was buying coaching, I was joining other things like in terms of like coaching to learn. I've learned, yes, but nothing compared with what I did in these 2 weeks with 4% value.
Perfect.
You make an investment, Paolo, but you know that the return will be 100%. And this is very important to know. When you buy this product, when you invest in the challenge and in all the products that it has, you know that you'll have this return.
I love it. You're a perfect example of someone who really follows directions. I remember very well, I told you, if you follow this program to the T, I promise you, you got to see success like you've never seen before, without obviously guaranteeing any income or anything like that. We're talking about mindset here. I told you the promise would be if you follow it to the T and you watch all the videos and you listen to the audio. And I know this is hard for some people listening to Earl Nightingale every single day, The Stranger's Secret. By the way, guys, I done this 7 years ago or 6 years ago. I listened to this video for 30 days nonstop in a car before I went to sleep, twice a day. I never stopped. And Julie, you were a prime example of someone who listened and you took action and you follow it to the T. And I love that. And therefore the reason why you're here today, therefore the reason why I'm interviewing you, therefore the reason why you got to have a lot of success, because you are someone who basically follows directions. You're so coachable, Julia. I really want to tell you that I appreciate you for being so coachable. And I hope the people that are obviously watching this recording that understand that success really, it's about being coachable and really emptying your cup and just following directions and do everything that's on the video that Vic teaches you. Vic, by the way, who's got a lot of success in life. So you're listening to someone who's got a lot of success. You're not listening to someone who maybe just talks the talk, but it doesn't walk the walk. Vic is a multimillionaire. He's created more success than I've ever known. He's created me, by the way. All my success, by the way, came from Vic. Like Julia, I follow the videos. I follow them to the T. I've been with Vic for many, many years. Obviously, he wasn't with the 4%, but it doesn't matter. It was similar videos, and I just did everything to the T. And I tell you what, guys, I promise if you follow those videos in the challenge to the T and you do it as per Vic says, you got to have a lot of success. So moving on, Julia, because I promise that this is going to be like just 15 minutes. One more question. If you actually two more questions, but let's see if we can make
Well,
it.
can I interrupt you, please? I
Yes, of
just
course.
want to add something because it was like an inspiration to add to what you said. Is
Please.
that you know, listening to this audio, I've realized that after 2 months listening every single day, now I finally start to understand it, and I finally kind of feel it, you know, it got into me. And now during the day when I do something, I have this voice in my head, you know, the phrases that he says, like control your thoughts, or think positive on your problems. Like it's like an internal voice, and this is what means to start to become a 4%er, right? Is to control your thoughts and to put your mind into success direction. So what I want to share with you guys, for those who are listening, is that this program is made with the right dosage. It's made by professionals who knows what they do. So don't underestimate this. You know, I can't, like, I have a master's degree, you know, I have studies, I do so, but in this, I said, okay, let's put my ego, you know, under somewhere. Let's just fully trust Paulo, fully trust Vic, because I don't have anything to lose or to prove to someone. I need to prove to me, to myself. So just adding to what you say, being coachable and following this program, it will bring results. It doesn't, it's no other way. It will bring.
Thank you
So
so
yeah.
much. Thanks for adding that. I appreciate you, because
Thanks.
that's going to help people obviously watching this recording. You possibly, I'm going to extend this interview, actually, just make it just over 15 minutes, because I'm feeling good here. I'm feeling that we got to provide even more value to people with a little bit over 15 minutes. And the next question I'd like to ask you, Julia, I hope you don't mind me asking. I know you going through some personal problems, and I don't want you to share that here on the interview. That's not what we're here for. But there's a purpose for my question. Listen
Okay.
to me. And the question is, as the 4%, the mindset training, those audios and Vic's teachings, obviously you're growing in your mindset and everything. Has this in any shape or form helped you with your problems, with your personal problems, by the way? Has this helped you in any shape or form? Is that a yes or no? I want to hear this.
Definitely yes, definitely, because but of course it was my decision. I just said to myself, I need to detach myself from everything was going on in my life, and just like focused on what I want. And I just forced myself, you know, to not think about my problems, and think about Vic. So in a way, he was my partner in crime, you know. And yes, definitely 100% yes. I was feeding my mind with everything that Vic was telling. um, Maybe maybe someone watching this video will say Julia is crazy, but then, like, you cannot achieve success if you are not slightly crazy, you know what I mean? If you don't do slightly crazy things that others don't do. Because with what I'm going through, I was going through anyway, someone would just give up, right? But I didn't do it. I was crazy enough to push. And this is actually what 4% teaches me. And this is why I love it, is because it makes me become a better person. With all the training, it makes me grow, and it makes me, you know, respect myself, basically. You know, it makes me be proud and of myself, and be proud of what I can teach my son as well. It teaches you not just marketing, it teaches you how to become a human being that can be, you know, valuable to this world. No matter, I don't say to make big gesture, but just with your son, to set the right example, or to your daughter, or to your family. And this is why I love 4%. It's just, for me, it's more than a program. It's more than financial success. It's just a way of life for me right now. And I guess that if you don't have this position that you go fully into this, the chances that you succeed, from my point of view, are small. You need to go full, like full.
I love it. And the reason why I've asked this question is because I don't want people watching this that they think we're just all about making money, all about marketing, and that's it. We're just here to make money. We just here to enrich ourselves and maybe enrich some others, and that's it. No, actually, the 4%
No,
is much more than that. The
it's
mindset
much.
alone, I mean, from my personal experience, guys, it's changed my life. I became a better person, in my view, in my opinion. I became a better parent to my kids because of the things that I've learned in the challenge. The very same videos that you guys going through, I've done this before with Vic, and it's changed me completely. I believe, and from feedback that I received from others, that I became a much, much better person. I was so negative before I found out about this game of mindset and the challenge in Vic. I was extremely negative. I was a crap magnet, guys. I really was. I've just attracted all the crap and negativity into my life. But after watching The Secret and listening to Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret, and meeting Vic and learning about mindset, guys, I became a totally different person. So don't think for a minute that you guys are here just to learn about marketing, traffic, and making money. And that's it. Guys, once you master mindset, and you will by day 30, by the end of the challenge, you will become so powerful, extremely powerful, that no matter what problems come into your life, you'll still have problems, by the way, but you will see those problems, and you will, face those problems in a completely different matter, in a completely different view, because you got to be so powerful. So I don't want to make this interview forever. Julie, thanks so much for having me here. One last question before I let you go. If you had to summarize your success so far with 4%, there's people watching this recording right now at different stages. Some are totally beginners. They never made a dime online. They're here to learn how to change their lives. There are people who are more advanced. So please tell me in your own words, what would you advise people to do? Because you're already having success, and you only started in 2017, right? So
Yeah.
give me in your own words, what would you advise anyone watching this video in order to achieve the success you're having? What in your own words, please?
So I would say that repetition leads to habits, and habits leads to success. You will not have today and tomorrow like this overnight success. For this reason, you need to do repetitively every single day some action that will lead to your habits, and these habits would lead to your success. I really believe it. This is what I'm doing. I'm focused, and this is what I think people should do. Have a lot of focus, think positively, and set goals and action, and just do repetitively these things. Nothing, no, I'm sorry, nothing like secretly, new, but it's very, very important if you really truly take it seriously and apply it.
That's it. You've just given them the farm. It really is. It's about repetition. It
Repetition.
really is, guys. The reason why, if you're not having the success you want, it's all about the habits. And Julia just basically given you the keys to success. The secret key really is repetition, repetition, repetition. How you do it is by following the challenge. There's a lot of repetition going on through the challenge. I don't know if some of you have noticed, like watching or listening to the audio by, The Strangest Secret, and you have to listen to it every day. That's a repetition. So you're really reprogramming your mind for success. So Julia, thank you so much for your tips, your golden nuggets. For someone who just started in 2017, we only a year. I mean, it took me 7 years to have success. You're already doing it in 1 year. And you know what? From here upwards, you got to do so well. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for being on the team. You're an inspiration to all of us, and to all the women out there. We need more women on the leaderboard.
Yes, so, women power.
Yeah, girl power to you. Thank you so much for for being here, for making time to be here and inspire others, guys. This is Paulo Barroso and Julia, the Rising Star. I hope to have you here on this interview as well. I want you to inspire others, do your best to really produce and show others how it's done just by following the challenge and by what Julia said, by repetition, repetition, repetition. Julia, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Paolo. Thank you.
I appreciate you, and I'll be seeing you on the leaderboards and on the beaches of the world. Thanks, guys, for watching. This is Paulo and Julia checking out. Goodbye.